Hey everyone, we'll be starting in a moment and get everything set up, so please bear with me. Hey Rafshan, we finished Grim Fandango? Yes we did, I'll get to that in a minute. Cool. Annoyingly, the thumbnail I prepared is apparently too big. So bear with me just a little bit longer, guys. Okay. There we go. A little bit pixelated, but it'll have to do. Alright. That's good. That's done. Don't need these anymore. Connection seems to be okay. Showing up on there. Voice is being picked up. I think we're good to go. So, hi everyone. Welcome to another stream and the first for this week. Today, we are starting a new game called Frostpunk. It's not new as in it came out recently. It came out like a number of years ago now. But it's new as in that it's replacing Grim Fandango. We finished that last week, Thursday. We managed to stop the tickets from being stolen. We freed everyone, or all the tickets gave to the right people. A lot of people got sprouted, and we saved the day and moved on to whatever happens after you die in this game, or in that game. We are now moving into a cold era. Literally. Not like the Cold War. But we're entering into a snowy expanse in a game called Frostpunk. Now, I've seen some stuff about this game. It looked interesting, so I've been wanting to try it since I got it a number of years ago. It is, I believe it's an RTS game. You're setting up a city and you're trying to keep everyone alive, seeing how long you can get them to last for, and hopefully get to the end of it. Whether I'll be able to do it, I don't know, but we shall find out. Because of the way that this game works, it may be that we might be able to play it just for this week, or I might be able to extend it to a number of weeks. Who knows? Depending on how the campaign will be, we'll find out. But for now, let us switch over to the game and actually get into it and see what it's like. Snow time. See if it's showing up. Yes, cool. Sounds we picked up. Everything's cool on there. Refresh here. Awesome. I like the effect it has on the round edges like this. Alright. I don't know what this means. London refugee medical helper Mother Claire and Desmond 37. Okay. I have already booted this up before. I didn't load any or start any games. I've just, you know, gone through stuff. Temperature scale Celsius. Yes, the correct measurements. Settings should be fine. I haven't changed anything beyond turning depth of field off. This is all good. Still settings, and I'll be using keyboard and mouse. So. Alright, I guess we just go straight in. I don't have any of the DLC, I think, so new home. Hopefully it gives you a tutorial at the start, because I don't know what I'm doing. More advanced versions of buildings have better insulation and are warmer. No. Really? Or other reasons for choosing the Arctic as the last... I didn't get a chance to read that.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
That's a giant
Rulers
thing.
of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost.
No, the ladybug.
Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity.
Yes, bury us in snow.
We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Ooh, that was a cool intro. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the side of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. Jesus. Okay. We have to survive. Ooh, this is cool. It's like in a little crevice. Or crater. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Stockpile some coal. Turn the generator on. 80 homeless. You can move the camera with your mouse while holding the right mouse key button. You can also use WASD, as every other game. Or just move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. To zoom in and out, use the mouse wheel. Rotates Q and E. Okay. Oh, this is fast. Whee! You can actually see the people. That's cool. Oh, music stopped. Resources management is crucial to the survival of the city. You'll need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction research. Steam cores are part of our advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Why do my sound keep cutting out? Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings can only employ engineers and others employ workers. To assign people to work, click on the workplace and use the assignment panel. And it shows that being clicked and then moving over here. Got it. So, I guess this is coal? Coal pile. Let's do 5. And then 3. There you go. Look at the little people go! And you can click each one. Charity Palply. I can name them. Ooh, I can finally do the thing what I wanted to do with naming people from Patreon and stuff. Let me see if I can find someone. Can I pause time? Yes! Spacebar pauses. Got it. Alright. Let's see. Is there anyone here that isn't like an old guy? Here's what we'll do. Everyone that's here right now is going to be staying the same name, but when a new person's born or something, I'll probably name them like one of the Patreon subs, and then we'll go from there. Oh, it's cool that they leave like a trail through the snow. This game is cool. We haven't even started properly yet. Book of Laws, Economy, Construction. Tent. A thinly insulated shelter for 10 people to sleep in. We do need it, so let's get that started. We need 80. We're out of wood. And I see some trees over here. Do I... Steel wreckage... Resource depot. Storage... Well, I can't seem to click these, so I'm wondering if... Ah, wood crates. There we go. Ooh, functioning. Going to work. Livable. People are content. No recent changes to hope. Workforce will extract 9.6 per hour. Right. I need to get at least 200 calls, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to see about speeding up time. You can speed up time by clicking the game speed buttons on the top. You can also use keyboard binds. What? Keyboard bind keys. But English hard. You know what I mean. Blah, 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 blah. You can also click it. Okay. Construction. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently at work can build structures. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living conditions. And work. To make the best of the heating zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator or by a street in order to function. Radial grid, valid placement green, invalid red, conditional placement orange. The generator is the hardest and the only source of heat in the frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Oh, look at that. It like expands outwards and starts melting the snow. That's cool. The generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand the heat zone, and reduce coal usage. I think reducing coal usage is probably going to be the most important one there. So, alright, cool. What is this? No roof over our heads. Certain people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We better get some or do something about it. We have 2 days to provide shelter for 25 people. For everyone, you have 2 days to provide shelter for 50 people. I won't address this right now. I mean, we're trying to build it up. It's just that we don't have enough wood. So I guess I'll do the basic one first. For 25 people. Oh, another one. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. Should probably also save, because I don't want to end up making, like, a starting beginner mistake that ends up ruining the entire thing. New save. Major's Rise. There you go. That's the new name of this place. It's Major's Rise. I name it after myself. Uh-oh. The generator is off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death if they sleep if they don't at least turn it on for the night. Inoperative. You need 6 gold to turn the steam on. +1 temperature in all heat zones. Woo! Look at it go! Oh, that's cool. Temperature. The temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of this grid generator. If the building is in the heat zone, that building's insulation and the conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels. Comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from falling ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. How do you change view for that? That was cool. I want to change view. Ooh, economy. Coal gain, 96 per day. Coal consumption, 144 today. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. 56 a day, 0 a day. No one's sick. Everyone's in livable conditions. Yeah, they do something that changes it so you can see the thermal like stuff, but how do you do that? Ah! Ooh! This is cool! Green areas are obviously chilly. Livable? Comfortable. So everyone could just live in the tower. That'll work. -20 Celsius. Jesus, that's cold. Low coal. Yes, I know. I'm trying to get as much as I can. I'm actually going to make this have max. Everyone feels relieved with a roof, even a flapping one over their head. Hope rises. Good. Let's hope we keep living. So this is a weird, like... Let me look at this. Cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they will become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated by medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of two laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat the gravely ill in the medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. The sustained life allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts or care homes indefinitely. Sickness, the number of sick people and gravely ill people. The sick can be treated safely in medical posts. The gravely ill can be received radical treatment. Care house. The gravely ill and amputees living in care houses get half rations. Infirmary. The gravely ill can be cured safely. The gravely ill can be kept alive when the sustained life law is signed. It might be better to go with the radical treatment at that point. Where do you do that? They're just sick. Ooh. Adaption. Find a way to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill. Chat is actually in the way right now. I need to put that up a little bit. There we go. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. After introducing this law, another one can be passed in 18 hours. The gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of amputees, or of the gravely ill treated in medical posts, will be left as amputees. Discontent will raise slightly. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. Another one could pass. The gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. I think in this instance this is probably going to be better.
Hear me. New law in the city.
I'm also going to see if I can build one of these. Any more wood? At least we're saving lives. I just hope they don't cut off my leg if I fall ill. Why did it slow down? We could keep going like this for a while, I'd say. Let's get to work. We can't let up now. Day-night cycle. The city wakes up at about 6 AM. People who have some free time until the work shift starts at 8, unless there's construction work to do. After they finish the shift at 1800, they'll be free to help with construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Work shifts, shift time switch, emergency shift. After signing the extend treaty or shift and emergency shift laws, you can extend your people's work time. Okay, right now I need to get a hospital or whatever, infirmary set up. I think that is enough. Yes. There we go. Inoperative. Let's put in some people. Stockpiles. Being treated in palliative care. The day would pass fast. We can introduce a new law. Is there a bunch of them I can choose, or is it just the one? Because so far only adaptation is showing up. Fighting arena, child labor, child shelters, cemetery, corpse disposal, emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand on the cost of everything else or die. After introducing this law, new ability, you can force workers in any facility to work for at least the next 24 hours. Emergency shift will raise discontent, discontent will raise slightly. I think this is good, just to have that power, in case we need it. Work, work, work until you die. 24 hour on the job? Insane, but that's still a lot. No, not medical post, not that one. Oh, whoops. I didn't actually mean to do it there. I'm trying to, like, match it so then it matches the line, but it's not doing it perfectly. There you go. Oh, building street? I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. You can see all them walking around trying to build things. Some buildings, such as the medical post or the workshop, requires intense mental labor from the people employed there, and as such can be staffed by engineer workers only provide manual labor. Children can't be employed at all initially. You can check the workforce distribution by clicking on the icon on the bottom right corner. Hunter's Hut only employs workers. The cookhouse employs both workers and engineers. The workshop only employs engineers. You unlocked a new ability, a building ability, by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. Each has cooldowns and many also has costs. You can find out more about a given ability within the buildings panel. Got it. I don't see it. Okay. Speed up. Discontent has dropped completely.
Time to get to work.
Interesting. Food and hunger. By clicking on the arrows to the left and right of the upper part of the building panel, you can quickly cycle through all the buildings of the same type. This comes in handy when your city starts getting bigger and you want to check on the conditions of all your healthcare facilities, for example. Hunger. Number of hungry, starving people. Efficiency. Hunter's Hut. 15 food. Hot house. 30. Cookhouse. 2 food rations per raw food. The cookhouse prepares meals for people, but provides 2 food rations from 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by hunters and hot houses and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food. That's not good. That's not good at all. I've got to build. And then I've got to build a cookhouse, which can be right behind it, I guess. There you go. We're out of wood. New law time. Care house. The gravely ill and amputees to be cared for at low cost in special homes. New building care house. The gravely ill are kept in care houses and no longer burden medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly that you'll have to build a care house. Sure.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Finish your labors, people.
People who can amputees will move to care houses, freeing up their homes for others to live in. Care house residents can't work but only eat half as much as other dudes. If the sustained life law is signed, the gravely ill will also move to care houses. Okay, good to know. 10 amputees, 20 people per care house, 1 or half food ration. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets, otherwise they won't function. To build a street, open the construction panel and click the street build icon. Construction. I don't know how that's... I think it's supposed to be like bricks, but it looks like rain. temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days that is shown to the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. A thermometer icon indicates the direction of the temperature change. Hover the mouse over it for details. When it gets colder, the temperature inside buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they get offered from the cold. To see all the factors affecting temperature in a building, hover the mouse over the thermometer's icon in its panel. Well, it looks like it's going to get colder next tomorrow, and then it's going to get warmer again. There we go. Hunters. Hunters leave the city to hunt in the Frostland for food. They work from 6 PM until 6 AM. Weird times. Initially, they bring up to 15 raw units of food for each hunt. A research upgrade to significantly increase hunt yield. I don't have any research things at the moment, so... I need more wood, and I also need steel. Luckily, there's a steel thing right here, so... There you go.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Many buildings at the cookhouse or medical post must be at least chilly or warmer inside the function. Place them on the heat zone around the generator or steam hub. Otherwise, they could stop working when it gets colder. You should also research and turn on heaters. The orange circle around the generator shows the range of the heat zone. Buildings with this icon needs to be chilly. Or at least chilly. This icon means the temperature is too low for the building to function. Got it. I hope I don't freeze to death on duty. Can I put this within? Yeah, there we go.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Research gold not set. Oh, I apparently clicked something. In extreme circumstances, the generator can put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also puts the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100, the generator will explode. Okay, I mean, that'll get everyone warm, but I think it would kill them too. The workshop. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. You can boost research speed by building several workshops. One workshop equals up to 100% research, 2, 130, 3, 150, and 4, 160. Research is grouped into tiers. You have to research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that tier. Researching each topic costs resources and takes time. So, steam hub, heaters, that's about it. It shows there. Steam hub. Allows us to build steam hubs. When powered by the generator... I need to actually move my chat over to the opposite side of my screen, because a lot of the stuff seems to be showing up on the right. When powered by a generator, these contractions provide additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active, unmodified steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. Allows to use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Each heater raises a workplace temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour. That's pretty good, actually. Let's do that. Looks like I might put it into maximum overdrive. Oh, it doesn't actually increase the size. Never mind. Right, so that one's that done. So I need to get people to come over here. People in treatment don't go to work until they are healed. This lowers all efficiency in their workplaces. Numerous sick absences can seriously affect your economy. To get ahead of this problem, provide adequate healthcare by opening enough facilities to treat all sick people quickly. Okay. Gravely ill? One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. I see. I can't do anything about that. Does anyone see about the announcement for the Oblivion remaster today? Apparently it came out today. Interesting. I kind of don't have an interest in it because I don't like Oblivion. I actually think it's probably one of the worst Elder Scrolls games. Skyrim is much better in every regard. And the fact that they made a remaster which pretty much looks like a remake until you look at it like properly, and that they've got the same like ragdoll physics which, you know, makes it terrible. Similar the same voices in most of the cases, but yeah, I don't know really how to feel about it. If I somehow manage to get it, I might play it in the future, but I wouldn't promise anything on that. Any people are starving. Hurry up! I need to increase the zone. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. There's scouting? It's pretty cool. The generator hums with reassurance warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of our coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Already done. With basic resources secured now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Do I have a beacon? I wish I could just like click and drag to move it or something. Because this is plot put here weird. I should have really have started around this way, so then I would have had a perfect circle, but no. Let me see about building another workshop. There we go. We're out of wood. Discontent continues to rise. People are hungry. Cold at home, cold at work. A care house has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. By law, all gravely ill and amputees will be given palliative treatment before we find a proper way to care for them. They'll be given half rations. That's great. Certainly reducing the amount of food I have to give out. People are eating raw food. Oh no. Right. What next do we get, eh? Soup? We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. New recipe soup. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will fall slightly, or rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. It's soup! What's wrong with soup? We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Rather not do that. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill. Rather not do that. I'm just going to leave that. I don't need it. Establish burial grounds so we may lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. Cemetery, hope will rise, no risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some from work for a few hours. Corpse disposal. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. Snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. The bodies are preserved for a potential future use. What does that mean? That I could eat them? You'll have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. Organ transplants. I can just about see what they say here. So like ceremonial funerals and organ transplants. So if you do cemetery, it probably will not this one. If you do corpse disposal, it'll go here. Interesting. Ooh, child labor. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Children can work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly. Child workers can be injured in accidents. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day and they won't cause any mischief. Build shelter. Hope will rise. Providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. You'll have to build a child shelter. This just sounds better.
Hear me. New law in the city.
I need more wood and steel. -40, Jesus. That's like Antarctica levels. Every time is the same grind, but we gotta keep going. Another day of work to keep us warm and fed, God willing.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
It looks like the food's going down, or at least the food shortage is. Heaters researched, yay! Hard frostbite, blah 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 blah. Don't need that. Too cold. Could not resume production, requires raw food. Heater is on. There we go. That should make it run on a bit faster. Research time. Beacon. So we apparently need one of those. Faster gathering, coal thumper, sawmill, steelworks, hunter's gear. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out for the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt. Up to 24 raw food per hunt. 7 hours to research. They did talk about beacons. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will spot incoming groups of people. Pretty good. We'll do that. Because apparently we need that for the main story, so... The more people we have here, the more we can get stuff done. Build a coal mine here to start extraction. Okay, well we'll do that after we collect the coals.
Time to rest, folks. Work
Captain, some of our people are here to talk about lack of food. They've been hungry for days now and they fear they'll soon begin to starve. They want you to do something. You have 3 days to feed everyone. You have 3 days to feed everyone and stockpile 40 food rations. Let's just feed them for now. 028. Well, hopefully the hunters will be back soon. New law. Medic apprentices. Education is the key to our future. Let's teach our children medicine so they can help with the sick. Children from child shelters will help at the medical facilities. Or, education is the key to our future. Let's teach our children so they can help with new designs. I'll introduce new law, blah, blah, blah. Children from child shelters will help at workshops, speeding up research. That'd be pretty good, actually. Because then we could research things faster, so I'll do that one. Wise hands, little hands can do a lot of good. Right, it's time for the children to start earning their keep too. Can I build? Yes, I can. There you go. Let's make it through the day. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Maybe we've got nothing. Whoa, it's steaming because it's getting hotter. That's cool. I like that effect. The child shelter is ready and our children are safe inside. People can work without worrying about something will happen to their kids. Hope rises. Alright, so we need these people to hurry up and get more food. How much wood do we have? We have 27 wood. Wood crates. It might be better if I take some people out of here and put them in here to get this to at least work. And then I need more hunters, which require workers. Get the workers out of here. Put them in here. They'll get us 66 food per day. Steel wreckage. Steam cores. 389 coal. 12 steel. I'm actually going to take them out of the steel and put them over into food as well. 9. This person only has one thing in it. Might as well not put them there. Put them here. 10 food a day. This will be good. This has a maximum of 15, so does this. Which means 18 coal a day. Should be fine. Let's hope this will go well. Amputees! People may become amputees as a result of serious frostbite, work accidents, or other mishaps, or becoming gravely ill and being saved by radical treatments. The amputees can't work, but they still need to be housed and fed. Later in the game, you can reach upgrades that will help you find solutions to this problem. Great. We apparently have one amputee. Fred Page, how dare you? How could you do this to me? I need you. You're an engineer. Research done. Yeah. And this is a tech. We need more wood and 35 steel. I do not have 35 steel. Are you crazy? Right. This requires 50 wood, so I will save that for later. Coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resource to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. This would be great, because then we got a thing over there that we can do. We can also get faster gathering, which means that we'll be able to gather stuff faster from the areas we already have. Employing better tools and methods, people gathering resources from coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage can work 50% faster, whether using gathering posts or not. I think this will probably be good, because then we're going to make things go a bit faster, so I'm going to do this. As for gathering posts, is that different from stockpiles? People working here gather resources from nearby coal and wood. Oh, so this, like, increases... Okay, that's actually pretty good. So if I put it here, I can get these 3 things. Which then means I can do this. There we go. And if I put it in multiple places, this could mean that I could help speed up stuff. But I'm going to do it for the wood first, because I need that. Uh-oh. Another thanks. We just wanted to say thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that don't have to send their kids to work. In this new world we're creating, we can see things differently. It's the right thing to do. Hope will rise slightly. Good. I need hope. Captain, some of the people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and ask you to address the problem. You have to start heating one of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Sure, let's heat some homes. Which one is the one that's cold? Where's your heater? I was expecting to see the heater option. Because like this has it, but I guess I need like to build a specific one for buildings. Heating. And maybe if I build a steam hub, this might help. But it's still going to take more than 2 days. I might have already screwed up. Whoopsie. So now because I have this now grabs this whole area, so I can take them off of here. And put them here. There we go. Another day. We just keep at it. We'll see better days, I've no doubt. Our prospects aren't bad. We just have to endure a bit longer.
Time to get to work.
Right. Faster gathering speed. The gathering speed from coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage has now increased by 50%. Wood crates depleted. Faster gathering researched. Right. Immediately, I need to start research on the steam hub. By biogenerator, these contractions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active unmodified steam hub consumes 3 coal. Oh wow, there's suddenly 14 people working here. Is there something new showing up here? Uh-oh. Someone left a note at the care homes. It reads, "Thank you with all the hard work we have to do. It's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. I'm glad I could help. Hope will rise slightly. Everyone will be filled with hope. This may be the end times, but we shall work together for a better future." Steam hub research. Great, that went really fast. Alright. Can I build it? I need 20 steel. Which is here. So if I stop them from working here, I could put them here. There we go. Next research. Let's get that coal thumper working. Or it could be sawmill. Sawmill will help, but then steelworks would also help. Let's go with the coal thumper first. I'm also trying to see if I can see... Is this steel? Coal. Is this steel? Iron, yeah. Cool. Alright. Luckily, it's only been 1 day so far, so we still have another day to go.
Workday ends.
More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. Open a new medical post. To admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. Build a new medical post or this? I'm going to have to build a new medical post. But first, one of those. I can just fit it there. That's great. So we managed to build the medical post, but we need to have people staffing it. Let's get rid of one person from here. Put them here. One doctor working for all the people that are now there. Feed all the hungry. This is just increasing. Can I build the beacon yet? No. The answer is no. 20 wood. I don't have enough wood and I don't have enough steel. Steel wreckage, wood crates. There we go, that should make things a bit faster. Uh-oh. Resource shortages. We're getting short of resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that allows us to extend working hours. Consider signing the extended shift law. Building a city in this frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. Another one can be passed. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. 14 hours a day? Jesus.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I know many will complain, but we must work harder to survive. My father used to tell us we're lucky to work 10 hours a day. This is very quickly spiraling out of control. Produces 2.8 steel per hour, 3.9 per hour. Let's make today's long day. Uh-oh. One of our people had just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Open the Book of Laws. Consider signing the cemetery or corpse disposal law. I have to wait 13 hours. So, sorry, but it's going to have to wait. For some reason, it takes that long till we can actually start deciding to do some stuff. Uh-oh. More people are dying. That's a lot of people dying. Call Thumper researched. Great. Sawmill. Turns our frozen trees into usable material, producing up to 80 wood per standard workday. Another person died. Stop dying! One of our patients is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though the gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. This person we left, let him be, the person will probably die. Cut off his leg! People need to stop dying!
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
I need more wood. Steel wreckage. I need to put one over here most likely because these have 2 wooden crates. So if I can put a... I can't right now. That's great. This is going great, everyone. Most people are still hungry and now fear the future knowing that you can't even feed them today. Hope falls, discontent rises. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. When they're not fulfilled, discontent rises. By building new certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Hope and discontent also changes due to random events and death of your people. Okay, what does it do, though? Like, if there's no hope, do they start just dying? If there's enough discontent, do they start rebelling? What? New law time. Time to get rid of these dead people. Corpse disposal. It's the best option.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Shouldn't take anything. Let's put them out of the way for the moment. Bodies dumped in the snow like rubbish, but what have we come to? And so numb that we just leaving the dead in a heap? We need their organs! Now we can dispose of corpses, but that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. Raw food. No gatherable resources, so I need to get rid of this now. Sawmill researched. Yay! Right. I need more wood. If I can... Sawmill, coal flimper. Let's go with sawmill first. We'll put one here. Oh, whoops, no. There we go. New research, let's go for the steelworks. Iron deposits and process it to deliver up to 40 steel per standard workday. I need more wood though, so I can't do that. This will be pretty good too, because we need more raw food because it's starting to complain too much. So far this has been cool. I just, you know, not doing so good.
Workday ends. It's off time.
There are 2 types of buildings with the area effects. Some buildings like sawmills have an area from which the resources can be gathered, and some others in the area in which they can affect people. House of Prayers or Places Field Kitchen. Shows the area from which resources can be gathered. House of Prayer, the area effects to show with influence will be exerted. Research was done fast. Uh-oh. People are hungry. Captain Silver, people out here talk lack of food. Let's feed them. I'll feed them in a minute. God damn it, can't they just wait? They already gave me this. Promise fulfilled. Low coal. Uh-oh. A note of thanks. Terrible pain and blinded by fear. My choice would have doomed me. I may be without a limb now, but I'll live. It's the right thing to do. More hope. Yay! Temperature falls, that's great. Just what I needed. It's getting colder each day.
The work shift starts.
Right, am I have enough now? Yes. 7 hours. Get more hunting. Get these gathering posts. There we go. Woman in despair. Woman is sitting in the snow pit holding her dead husband's hand, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to give people proper burials after all. Kiss to tent will straight lightly. I did what I had to do. Hope will fall slightly. I did what I had to do! Stop crying! Generator is shutting down because we're running out of coal. Hurry up and build!
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people are gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, and you seem to ignore the problem. I'm not ignoring the problem. I built 2 medical tents. I can't do that much yet. The sick will be treated. No, I need you to build this now. This is just great. Here's hoping no one dies when the next day comes. I'm gonna have to remove some people from here, so make it 5. And we'll put some people over here. There we go, 15. Look sharp, remember we mustn't shrink from our duties. Whew. The sooner I can get a bigger open area for this, the better. Like, increase the size of this generator range. Stop dying, goddammit! I mean, the less people that are alive, the less I have to treat, I guess. Beacon. Definitely gonna get this out now because this will help freaking stop people from dying.
Work time. Get moving.
Hunter's research. Yay, more food. Up to 20 food from each hunt. Yeah, this is better. Much better. Ugh, thank God. What can I research next? Steelworks, go. New law, I guess. Organ transplant. We could use the body parts of the deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way, the dead can continue contributing to the survival of the city. The sick recover faster. Much better.
A new law has passed.
I'm not letting anybody cut me up into parts. We're treating the dead just like another resource. We kind of have to. I don't know why when I open this the sound like cuts out, because the rest of the game is fine when I don't do it, but heat should increase next time. Get more coal! Alright, we've got a war drill, a sawmill upgrade, charcoal kiln, coal mining, resource depot upgrade, food and shelter, hothouse, medical post upgrade, and bunkhouse. Heating. Generator power upgrade, generator range upgrade. Definitely want to do that, so immediately focus on doing the next tier. So we could do a steel working later, and then I could do a coal thumper as well. My coal is going up and down all over the place. We no longer lost blind. Or lost and blind. From now on, people will have to survey the icy barriers that surround us, Frostland. Cool. Look at it go! Whee! So will people need to climb up a ladder to get into that? Whoa! Okay. Lost expedition. Send scouts here to learn about the place. Numerous tents, we can see people moving about. They must be lost members of our expedition. There's a dark cave entrance visible on the hillside. We think we saw a faint wisp of smoke coming out of it, but it's gone now. Okay, how do I send scouts? Not enough wood. Okay, I guess I'll do it afterwards. The beacon gives you access to the world outside the city. You can explore it with scouts deployed through the beacon panel. The beacons allow you to explore Frostland with scouts. Click on the beacon's base to open the beacon panel and create scout teams. Scouts are self-sufficient and can venture great distances from the city. They may find precious resources, survivors, and perhaps shed light on the world and its fate. The progress of your scouts is shown through the icons in the upper right corner. Deploy scouts, select the site icons, click with the green button arrows. Okay, good to know. We'll do that when I have enough wood. Uh-oh. Ready to search. People cheer at the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman that came before earlier is among them. We need a win. So we now need to save at least 20 people. I still need to feed hungry people. I need to provide treatment still. Hopefully getting more people in here will give us more engineers so I can start putting them in the care places. 1 people died. Another person died. Stop it! Stop dying! Ooh, looks up. Getting warmer. Awesome. This game is kind of unforgiving to start. Like, Jesus.
The work shift starts.
Need more wood. Come on, people. Build it, quick! We searched tier 1, that's great. Get there. Find the people. Right, research done. Range upgrade. Power upgrade. Coal consumption is doubled when this setting is in use. Allows us to extend the generator range. The coal used by the generator is doubled when this setting is in use. Oh, that's just great. That's just what I needed, actually. I have to wait until I get more. Right, we need more wood, so I'm not going to take people out of that.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Let's take one worker out of there, and we'll put them in here. Let's hope we don't live for another day. Still low. Freezing homes. Certain people have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They're angry that despite the health risks posed by the cold, you seem to be neglecting the problem. I am not. Let's heat some homes. Can I sign a petition to get people to shut the hell up about their problems? I'm trying the best I can. Life springs from death. The dead will give to the last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil in hot houses. I do not have a hot house at the moment. Prosthetics. Everyone wants to contribute to the survival of the city. If we can bring amputees back to full fitness, we should do it. Prosthesis. Available in the factory. Amputees fitted with prosthesis in medical facilities will be able to work again. Well, that'd be great. Sure, I'll sign that. Give these people their lives back in a way. At least they'll go back to work and help us all. Yes, I see. Discontent, yes. Whereabouts is that going to show up? Apparently I just unlocked this, but I think doing tier 1 unlocks it for everything, so that's great. Bunkhouse, hothouse. Resource depot upgrade. More scouts. Let me just quickly check to see if there's anything below here. So I have to go here in order to make the prosthesis, which is rank 3, which is just great. Coal's going down fast. Scouts have reached the expedition. The rest of our group made camp here too. Too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Survivors! We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we could begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Observatory and sturdy shelter. Escort the survivors to the city, send survivors to the city. Survivors will set out towards the city on their own. It will take longer and some of them may die. Scouts will set out towards the city and bring the survivors quickly and safety with them. Why would we choose not to do that? I guess if we want to send the scouts somewhere else. But no, we need these people here as fast as possible. Oh, that's just the same, so those going to be something new. We need coal, so everyone work for the 24 hours that we need it. We now have 17 raw food, which is nice.
Get going. Time to earn your way.
As return to the city, you can disband the scouts in the beacon or send them back to the Frostland. Woo! More people! Welcome to hell! It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be a settlements nearby? The first expedition left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. Death of overwork. One of our peoples died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. We must make sacrifices to survive. Alright, I can now max this out. 10. Woo! We'll do that same here. Max and max. I also need to get this up, so we're going to put as many people as we can in here. Great. Means more wood. I could probably end this when it needs to be, but not right now. Right. Gloomy cave. There's something over here, so send them here. To the gloomy cave. This map is cool. Which way did we come from, though? Did we come from this way, or did we come from over here? Be interesting to find out. Any more wood? You promised people warmth. You broke the promise. No, I didn't. Things are still warm. The people found a trail in the wilderness. We should follow it. We might find other people and ask them to help survival. There's coal right there. Dig it up, man.
Time to rest, folks.
We'll feed them. God damn it. Stop getting hungry. Maybe I should build another one of these. I mean, what else can I do? I don't care. At the moment, they just keep asking the same thing. Talking about openly overthrowing you. Breaths of hope. They see no future for our city and they blame you for that. What should we do? We must hold on for a couple more days. We have 2 days to raise hope. Feed all the hungry. It's kind of hard to do that. I mean, hope is slowly rising. The cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there is someone alive in there. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come up closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and these beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. These bears will kill survivors, risk attacking them. People in the cave will survive. Scouts who escort them, our city will survive. Risk attacking. When our scouts attacked the bears, people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people are saved set towards our city, guided by a map made by the scouts. The cave is a grisly scene. Blood, chunks of flesh and bone are strewn everywhere. The carcasses must have been torn into unrecognizable shreds. It's impossible to tell human and animal apart. Well, just gonna have to wait these people to come back. Why get out of bed? It's pointless. We're doomed. We'll die anyway with this maniac leading us.
Work time. Get moving.
Coal pile depleted. Oh boy, oh boy.
Finish your labors, people. The work day.
Alright, that's done, so I need to get rid of this. Got wood crates, we've got wood crates. It might be a good idea to... Where are you? Coal thumper! What? Coal thumper washes the precious resource, so yeah, it wants me to put it down, but where do I put it? What do you want? Medical post, sure, whatever. I'll build a damn medical post. Here you go. What now? So, group of survivors have reached the city. They are tired, they'll need a place to rest, buy to eat, and perhaps some medical attention, but they're ready to lend a hand however they can. Great. Get over there. So now I have 40 food a day. Coal thumpers wash coal from the cracks in the rock in the surface. You can order people to gather coal from the piles directly or deploy them in gathering posts. More than one gathering post might be needed to collect all the coal efficiently. What? From cracks in the rock to the surface. You can order people to gather coal from the piles directly, or whatever. Okay, so... Oh, this is different. This is a coal thumper that actually does it directly from the ground. Whereas this is an actual ore vein. So, in that respect, does that mean that if I had... steelwork... Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. I just messed up is all. As usual. Let's make some more scouts before I forget to... I don't have enough. Never mind. Let's see about enacting a law that might help people. Speed of recovery is doubled. Neither of these provide any sort of good bonuses to this. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds in an all-round slugfest. Fighting arena and evening bouts will reduce discontent.
Hear me. New law in the city.
You help the sick and their families are grateful. Hope rises. Yay! I dreamt I was back in London. What a disappointment. Shut up! I'm trying my best. If... Well, discontent is whatever. I'm more trying to get up hope. Resource depot. Resources will be able to store 50% more resources. Allows us to build coal mines. Allows us to build charcoal. Introduce workplace improvements that improve sawmill efficiency by 25%. Drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that were once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. Oh, that's pretty good. What house? Hardy crops. A few hardy crops grow here. 30 raw food per day. Yes, please. Definitely want that immediately. Temperature falls. Yay!
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Come on, get up to 40, then I can build more scouts. Several wrecked vehicles, no signs of life. They probably are machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. But it could be Arctic Observatory by the Royal Society, built to investigate the eternal winter. There's smoke over it. Bulky cylindrical construction stands on a small hill. The Union Jack flies over it, but there's no sign of movement. Let's go to this one first. Oh, who's that? A man from Winterholme. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterholme, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterholme is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. We're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. So we're alone. One of our people died. Well, I mean, we didn't die. Hope falls. Come on, man! I was just about to bring everyone back up. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes, heated by generators, but we're alone. Hope falls. They're all dead? Coming here was a fool's errand. We should go back. Terrible. All those people, we can't end up like them. We should never have left Britain. Winterholme has fallen. They're all dead. How will they survive out? Help, we have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterholme spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them a purpose. People are shaken, wrecked by fear and doubt. They have lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. We have to unite them behind a vision in the future, decide what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into chaos and consume Winterholme. So, order and discipline. A new set of laws will become available to order. A set of laws will become available faith. No thank you. Order and discipline. Neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from the troublemakers. Watchtowers increase the hope of people nearby watchtowers. A neighborhood watch will be established.
A new law has passed.
I need more wood and steel. Feel safe enough my neighborhood watch is watching my back. Good, we need someone to keep peace and stuff. The unconvinced want to leave, so you can unconvince the majority, but hope is low. Or you convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of people are still so scared they still want to flee to City of London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to do orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterholme. Calm down, we're not going to die. The Londoners. The people are divided. Some say are so scared, plan to leave in 15 days. They're trying to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and maintain the discontent, or manage to guide the city's safety through the looming social crisis. I'm kind of, like, almost dead. How many people may join? Tendency up. 10. This is great. The Londoners are a group of people who are so frightened of the situation they want to go back to London. People will join Londoners when hope level is low and leave them when it's high. Will challenge the rule, provoke conflicts, and urging others to leave the city. The intensity of the conflict depends on the general condition of the society. Put it there. Hot house, woo! Thanks to improved tools and methods, people employed medical posts will heal the sick 10% faster. Great. Less than a third of our people live near watchtowers. People feel more hopeful when their neighbors are there to maintain safety and order. Hope went up a little bit. 12 hours left of that. So I need more wood.
Night is coming. Down.
Angry about the cold. Captain of people are angry at the cold in their homes. They have gathered to protest against your neglect of the suffering, demanding you act immediately. Others have been afraid of the crowd, and they use people's anger to turn them against you. Or do something. Heat homes. Heat all homes. Disperse the crowd. Start heating 4 cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated for 3 days. Oh, great. Just what I needed. Your time has come. I didn't get a chance to do anything. What does it change? We're doomed anyway. People are leaving. Lucky bastard, he'll die quickly. I'm glad we'll never see him again. Banishing him won't save us, but it's a relief. You are banished. A band of grim men escort you into the generator. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you as you pass, their faces blank as though they were watching snowfall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished from the city instead. We recognize that you did the stuff that you wanted, but we're kicking you out anyway, which is pretty much executing you anyway. I did my best. Well, that went about as good as I thought it would go. Select scenario. So we kind of messed up. It might be a better idea to try and start from the beginning again. Try and get a different outcome, because I did kind of just sort of go around trying to figure out how to play the game as I was going, so kind of it be expected.
We roam.
Let's survive. Right. We're going to save here now. And we're going to start building things ASAP. So, tents. We're going to put them as close as possible so I don't have to mess about with that. Only 2. We're going to build some gathering posts. We need 15 wood. So maybe I should get rid of one of these. Go. Gathering post. We can put that here. The road. There we go. Now this should be better. I don't need this. Right. Steel, wood, wood. Where is coal? There's a coal pile. There's 2 coal piles here, 2 here. I might just send people to go to this one first, just to gather it. And then while I wait, hopefully we'll get some tents.
One day ends.
I'll provide some shelter. I'll provide shelter for everyone. He's the man from this. People usually look for the quick solution, not the best. Yeah. Heating is off, generator is off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in the steep. You don't at least turn it on. We must gather coal first. Sign.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Work until you die. Trying to wet people to death? Shut up! I need coal. You want this on? We need to turn this... We need to get coal.
Work time. Get back to work.
Now food. Will there be no city if we starve to death? Secure a way to provide war food. Well, I don't have anything yet, so give me a moment. Medical treatment, sign.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Gather the wood.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Did it not build the street? I told it to.
Work time. Get moving.
Going short on resources, a book of laws, extended shift. Sign.
New law. A new law has passed.
How are we already doing this? We're already like failing this bad. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. I have literally just started building things. Way too soon to ask for that. Open a medical post, sure. Here you go, medical post. Back to work. I already know about all this. That my feeble first attempts are failing very fast. And the audio is now gone from me. There we go. now going to build 2 hunters' huts. And then a cookhouse. Do soup, just so that I can have more people have more food.
Listen, everyone.
I hate soup, but my life has been thin gruel and empty promises.
Work time. Get moving.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. There we go. Finally building a road. Eh? Frostbite, yeah, I know. Get that hope up.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Provide shelter for everyone. There you go. That'll get them to shut up. And now I need to build a cookhouse when I can. Woo, hope rises.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Stop eating the raw food, you'll get sick. Have to wait until I can afford that right now.
Work time. Get moving.
Oh, come on, seriously? It can just about fit in there. Beacon, Scotland, blah, blah, blah. Cut off his leg.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Yes, I know, I'm feeding them. I need to build one of these. Get home.
New law. A new law has passed.
Boy, it's definitely going to be tough to play for streams because it's like I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to be doing this while also trying not to die and failing miserably.
Work time. Get back to work.
Workshop, she said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city. We'll do what we can. I don't need to build any more houses, right? No, just feed people.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Medical post. More prizes, yay! Note of thanks, it's the right thing to do.
Work time. Get moving.
Rises again. Another note of thanks. It's providing 50 food per hour. Resources gathering post. Another one of these. More. Immediately go back to where we were before. Engineer apprentices.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
People have fallen ill after coming into contact with a decomposing body. Those keep happening if there's no way to dispose of the dead.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Off they go, they just vanish into the snow.
The work shift starts.
Ah! Need to build more things. Wood, crates, steel wreckage, coal, coal. Steel wreckage. It might be best to just build a gathering post here. We can then reattach here. Thank you for back in 90. It was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids, blah, 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 blah.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Aggression's still low. Another medical thing. Fine, I'll build another medical thing. God. No, not that. There you go. Another one. You want me to open 2 of them? Let's just go this way, because it says it hopes will rise, so yeah, I guess.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Place for arrest of dead. Cemetery. There you go. Cemetery established. Discontent dropped rapidly. Jesus! It nearly halved it. And temperature's going to drop soon. Great. That's what I needed. We might actually take one worker out of there and put it in here.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Service to the dead deserve the highest honor. We will give our dead ceremonial funerals to inspire the living. Lost hope of cause by death is halved. Fancy burials? Who's have times for that? Death is everyday thing. Why celebrate it? So then people can stop being depressed is what the thing is. Let's get promise fulfilled. That's great. I need more engineers. Does a medical place have too much? Yes.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Work time. Get moving.
Teachers research. Great. What I need is the balloon. $20 hours left. That's just great. Rose of the Bone and Cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wanted to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. He must face his loss. I can't do anything about that. A single child made my entire city, like, depressed. Thanks, child.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Oh my god, I promise I'll be treating them. I can't build any more medical tents. Here, I'll do this. Put them all in one. There you go. Ooh. At least discontent is going down, I think? Oh god, coal. I forgot to turn these off. Whoops.
Work time. Get moving.
Should be fully utilized, even if we have to put patients on the floor. Capacity of medical facilities doubled. Extra rations in medical facilities speed up recovery. Let's just get everyone in there. Screw it.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I could turn it on for like 1 second. Get that beacon out of here.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
This is not going so well. Somehow I'm doing worse. Yes, I know they'll freeze to death. I can't do anything about that right now. Beacon built. We're no longer lost Brian. Yeah, I already know the cutscene. Build. Go here. Yes. Needed a win. This will probably immediately shut off. Hopefully tomorrow when it heats up, things will go better. Whew.
Move. Time to get to work.
Explore. Escort survives to the city. Go this. I won't go this way next time, or wherever the people were that were like get attacked by bears. Ooh, new people. Ooh, more people. We have more food too. What do you mean less than a day? That's 54 rations. I guess I need more. Each ration is for each individual person? Jeez, okay. Crash site. Sturdy shelter. Cylindrical construction stands out on a small hill. The Union Jack flies over. Yeah, sure. homes. Max. Waiting for this to start load up again. The heating is off. Yes, I know it's off. Aesthetics. Sign.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
We'll probably end up stopping soon because we're going over time. Will
Move.
the people are looking forward to a change of command. Now we're just going to keep that coal going. Right, heating, steam hubs. Maybe... No. Definitely want faster gathering. Oh, that one's done. I guess I'll build a gathering post here.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Whatever. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted on the heavy front door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon the return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27. Steel Bridge. We get 214 wood. Not bad. 1 steel core, 98 food. Cool. Trail goes over an elegant steel bridge that crosses a huge ravine. The bridge is remarkably snow-free. Sure, we'll send them there. Where's the food? Give it to me. Oh, whatever.
The work shift starts.
Faster gathering, that's great. Next. Let's just immediately unlock the next one, if we can. Oh, there's nothing else to gather. That's not good. Why do I have to have a sawmill in order to chop down trees? We have axes, right? Sawmill it is. Bridge to Winterhome. Brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. Automaton? Well, that looks weird. We stopped at the edge of the deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so to the huge automaton sweeping snow on from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city to disassemble or for resources. Turn off the automaton and dismantle it, or send it here. Yeah, send it to the city. We programmed the automaton and set it on its way. As it disappeared into the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisp of snow started to settle on the bridge. Weather station, large convoy. Well, we need you to return so we can give us the stuff. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that they were on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? The logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find Winterhome. Take some homes. No more food. More food. That's all I can do right now. What else can I sign? Triage. We'll be able to dedicate all our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the most severely ill. Well, yeah, that seems kind of easy. You can use triage medical facilities to instantly heal half of the patients. 1/4 of the patients will die instantly. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. Yeah, sure.
New law! A new law has passed.
Doctors will pick who lives and dies. That's scary. That's their job. I am failing miserably at this game for the second time in one stream. And the temperature falls. Of course it does.
It's coming. Get going. Time to earn your bread.
You disband the scouts. Money, steam core, or wood, food. Everyone. There's the guy. It's from the Winterhome guy saying that everyone's dead. Run. We're alone. Hope falls. Let's give them purpose. Let's do faith this time, just in case. See what happens with that. Place back to faith and peace. House of prayer, sermon. People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their hope.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Everyone be happy. I'm giving you religion. Wants to talk about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in Boer War and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss. Devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Engineer won't be able to work. Hope will rise slightly. He must get back to work. Oh, go give him what he needs. Now we can send you to the crash site, maybe? We're studying enough to survive themselves. Scouts couldn't help them anyway. He's still coming on the way back. It's going to take a day. It's up to leave. We're not going to die. Londoners again. People that screwed me over. I'm waiting to learn this damn freaking sawmill. There we go. Give me the trees. And then I can build one of these, or research that at least.
End of shift.
Maximize it. People join the Londoners. So the people who want to leave have successfully urged their friends, neighbors to join them. They have 13 people. How dare they? I need to build another house of prayer? Okay. It's this way. Where am I going? We'll build one here. Reach the crash site. Plenty of priceless supplies and the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if the people were trying to find at least a bit of once just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. 138 wood and 48 food. Great. Come back with that stuff. We kind of need it. People hope. Ooh, more hope. I will say we're doing a little bit better than we did last time. Granted, we are a bit slower on the whole technology stuff. There it is! A lot creepier than I thought it would be. Automatons, what does it do? Use the workshop to develop new buildings. Oh, I don't care about that. I'm looking for the freaking... There we go. The automatons can replace entire crews at most workplaces. They are produced in the factory and work 24 hours per day. Their initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by researched upgrades. An automaton recharges itself twice daily from the generator or a steam hub without interfering with its operations. Ah, okay. So it pretty much is just a permanent worker that just works forever. Good thing I found this. So I could put them here, couldn't I? That takes over all of the people. Okay. Which then leaves them open to do other things. Put 10 people there now. Put a researcher there. There we go. What? It's because I zoomed out too fast? First automaton is operational. They'll help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. We work around the clock with short breaks to refill a generator. We can research upgrades to raise our efficiency and capabilities. I bet it'll do a lot to help us. Maybe. Look at it go! Whee! Right, Steam Hub. We need you to warm things up a bit over here. And over here. There we go. Stop zooming out so far. Right, next research should be Tier 1. Oh, more wood, more food, which is great. Observatory. Must be Arctic Observatory of the world to... yeah, sure, investigate that. See what you find out. Maybe you want to tell us that there's more snowstorms coming in or something.
One day ends. It's time off.
The rebirth of faith. Sir, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might start something special. Seems to really need a proper place of worship. Glad to hear that. Hope rises? No? Will be delivered in a place of where I need hope. So I'll do that. More than half of our people have access to a house of prayer. I don't care about that. I've got more things to worry about. It's a good thing I did those hope things. Jesus. Storage near capacity? What do you mean? Because I have too much wood? You saying I have too much wood? There you go. So it says that it doesn't require... It doesn't stop any of our stuff, so... Does it absorb more coal from us, or... Uh-oh. I hate that it does that. We have to get organized. We have to do something. Faith. What can we do here? Shrines, evening prayers. Praying at shrines will give people the strength they need to take on arduous tasks every day. Shrines raise the hope of people working nearby. Shrines increase efficiency of nearby workers. You'll build 3 shrines. Evening prayers, house of prayers. Each use raises hope and has a small chance of convincing a Londoner to stay. Oh! We shall meet in prayer to warm not only our bodies but also our souls.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Okay, we are getting somewhere with these, which is nice. Instead of astronomers, we were met by some of the lost people. They explained that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important to them? They wrote it up on their art diaries. The loss of the sunlight can be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Gloomy cave. Escort the survivors to the city. Send the survivors to the city. Leave the survivors to their fate. We need to bring them back anyway. Because, stuff, so yeah, this way. That's the gloomy cave, don't want to go there. I died last time. I need to build something that requires wood. Do I have a care home? I do, here. I'll hold off from spending more wood at the moment. Although I could just build another storage thing, couldn't I? I need more steel, though. Woo! New stuff. More scouts. Depot upgrade. For 50% more resources would be pretty good. I think I need coal mining, though. So I need more steel, which is why I'm sending more people over here. Oh, I've got an achievement. Few habitations. So the doctor who was trying to improve radical treatment is here. He is reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. Seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. Cool. Can I do coal mining yet? I need more steel. Just one more. One more. There we go. Scars returned with more engineers, more workers, and children. Ugh. The children. We have not enough homes, so I will actually build some. I need 30, so I'll build one more about here. I'm sick, so I'll get one of those up. We're somehow managing to pull back from the brink here. Somehow. Freezing homes. Let's heat them homes. Which homes are freezing? I mean, I guess these are? Where is it? Steam hub. I need more steel. I mean, technically what I need right now is I don't need this thing working here. I need it working at the thing. Can I even put it here? Off. On. Yeah, because we're full up on wood, and spending it there at the moment is just wasting time. Damn you Londoners. That would be enough to put one right about here, maybe?
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Coal mining. Great. Coal mine. Where are you? There you are. Next research. Depot upgrade would be nice. I think a steel work would probably be good for now. Steam cores. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in the advanced technologies. We can manufacture steam cores. Bless me. Steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. I see. Cookhouse helpers. Sir, a group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help at the cookhouse. We won't sit on our asses all day, content with just being kept alive. We can't do work anymore, but if you fashion some simple prosthesis out of wood, we can help at the cookhouse and earn our keep. Give them what I want. We'll spend 100 wood. Cookhouse efficiency will rise by 40%. We have plenty of wood, so we can do this, so yeah. I don't see why not. And then we can send this guy over to the weather station, I think. A tall building with some peculiar devices on the roof. It most likely a weather station by scientists from Winterhome. I need to build another steam thing, I think. Who is cold? You are chilly. You are chilly. You are chilly. And you are chilly. I should do it. Steelworks researched. 40 steel. Put you there. Next research shall be... more scouts were pretty good. Raising the limit to 2. Sure, why not? We got 5 people that still need to be treated. Do I have enough? I do. Awesome. There is no resources here anymore, so I can get rid of this. restless group. A crowd is listening to one of the Londoners, who's scaring people with visions of doom. He's trying to persuade them to flee London. The discontented seem to take his words to heart, but others remain unconvinced. Let him speak. Ask a cleric to reassure people. Disperse the crowd. I think doing a cleric thing. Number of Londoners will rise slightly, +5, rather than 10. So, too right. Those will stop people from leaving our people astray. Can't do another summing yet. Was that about wreckage? Oh, it's been cleared out. Okay. Good thing I started building that steel mill. I'm starting to run out of things, so I'm going to put the thing back on there. The captain so has decided to face the walls of the predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we share Winterhope's fate. The scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Fall slightly, hope will fall. Let's do send a cleric to reassure people. Right, maximize this. $24 per hour. We kinda need coal now, so get back to work. Let's do more purpose. Temple, Faith Keepers will ensure that the righteous are able to work and pray in peace and security. Faith Keepers break up protests. Nighttime processions reduce discontent. Shrines will be pretty good, actually. Shrines will raise the hope of people who are working nearby, yeah.
A new law has passed.
There we go. Anything to make them so then they have better stuff coming from here. 28. I went up by 4 points. Not bad. Automaton can't refuel. So an automaton stopped working because it was unable to refuge itself on the generator or a steam hub. It has to do that twice daily. In order to make it operational again, you need to turn on the generator. Death room work. End emergency shifts. Progress will end. Hope will raise slightly. Can I actually put this back on? Yes. Double hope. This is helpful. Going faith was a good choice. More scouts research. Great. I need more steel, so hopefully we'll be getting that soon. Coal thumping would be pretty good. Sure, why not? Make a new team. We can send this team out over to here. Alright, we're actually making some good progress here. So I'm actually going to save over this. And I think that's a good place to stop. We've been going a bit longer than I meant to. Yeah, 2.5 hours. These kind of games can kind of suck up your time. RTS games. But we're making good progress. We might be able to do this, continue this next time. But for all I know, I might just suddenly drop the ball and mess up big time. Because we're still in dire need for hope. So, we'll have to see what happens on Thursday. So, thank you for joining me today. I know this game's kind of different to what I've been doing up to this point. Like, I haven't played really any fully RTSs beyond, like, XCOM, maybe. But this is like a full-on, like, city builder and trying to manage resources. I sometimes play these kind of games on my own. I wanted to give this game a try. Like I said, I've wanted to try it for a while. A lot of people seem to say it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it looks fun. It's just this is kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing and everything. It's like the Dark Souls of RTS games. But yeah, it's fine. Like I said, I'll be back with this on Thursday, and then probably after that I might decide if I want to keep going with it for stream or not. But otherwise it's been fine. It's been fun. So I'll be back tomorrow with Persona 3 Reloads. Look forward to that. And I'll be back with this on Thursday around about the same time. So yeah, thank you for joining today. I hope everyone enjoyed. As usual, if you have not already, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff so you know when I next stream. And if you want to help support me, it's thanks to Patreon and tips. And if you do become a patron, you get an email to the patron list here, where I give you a shout out every stream like I do with Hiroru Kuni, the Soulmaster37, and Rafatron 2000. I thank you for the continued support. I greatly appreciate you all. And we try to survive a bitterless winter and fail the first time, but in an alternate timeline, we managed to survive by going with faith. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you either tomorrow or Thursday. And until then, y'all take care. Bye, everyone.